First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Atlanta Falcons. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, we welcome you. The punter, Bradley Pinion, gets this started. And we are underway here in Atlanta. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. 60
vices, 60 vices. 18, Pioneer, 19, Lion.
To throw right away, here's Milrow. He's going to test this secondary right away. A dive, but he let him too much. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
That's to the right side and incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Darren Waller. And it'll be 3rd down.
So when we went to their practice earlier in the week, Mike, we saw them. They spent a lot of time with these RPO looks, and it looked a lot better in practice than it did right there, but they're going to come back to it. They have a lot of faith in that element of their offense.
Cowboy 80. 19 tight, 19 tight.
On 3rd down, Milrow. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
I see through your act and I still enjoy it.
They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
Bijan Robinson. And he will get into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Zane Gonzalez on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Falcons will race out to a quick 7-0 end.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, Malik Washington. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Crack all 80.
On 1st down, it's Milroe. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
On the jump.
2nd and 10.
60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Off the play fake, here's Milroe. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. The rookie from Georgia, Jalen Walker, getting home to drop him. He's up to a dozen sacks now on the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Mustang 19. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. That one intercepted. Picked off by Keely Ringo. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on.
He's into the end zone. DJ Chark, touchdown Falcons.
That's just too easy. At this level, Mike, you give an NFL quarterback that much time to find a receiver that open, it's just going to be pitch and catch and result in an easy 6. So they got to tighten up their coverage. They got to do a better job accounting for all these receivers, because if they have guys running that free the rest of this game, they're going to light up the scoreboard.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Washington now to return it. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Ready, ready. Ready.
Twins row on the RPO, it's Hill. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
That's caught downfield by Waddle. A gain of 24 through the air. First down, Miami.
every staff in the league that understands that we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
And he will go all the way. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. It's his third touchdown catch this year. The extra point by Sanders is good. The Dolphins are on the board. It's now 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Willie Gay with the stop.
Brings up 2nd and
8. From the 31, here's 2nd and 8. Another run here for Robinson. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. A pickup there of 13. First down, Atlanta.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
We'll go play action now with Penix. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 31 yards.
10 at the 25-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. A gift, and here comes Robinson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 8. Plant. It's Penix. Bit of a wild throw there behind his man, thus it's incomplete.
This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody uncovers downfield. He forces a difficult throw, and luckily it falls incomplete.
On third down, Penix. He's got this, but he's on Robinson. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Falcon first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Falcons with the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. And he overshot his man. Out of the end zone, that one's incomplete.
While he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18, Pioneer.
Again, it's Penix. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. DJ Chark. Touchdown, Falcons. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Gonzalez tacks on the extra point. And the Falcons will take a 21-7 lead.
Dolphins 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
This throw right side is caught by Hill. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. And there is a lot of room to operate.
70 Timberwolves.
Dulcich now brought in motion.
Ready.
That is caught outside on the RPO. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Dolphins first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
The first carry here for Devon Achane. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Linebacker Troy Anderson there to make the play.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Achane, a first down, and then some. And he'll take this one in. Devon Achane, touchdown Dolphins.
Jason Sanders for the extra point.
The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins draw closer here. It's 21-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
A gain
That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first half.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Write down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
On first down, right back to Robinson. They try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Minka Fitzpatrick up to make the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 7. They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1 brings up 3rd and 8.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Tiger, 19, Tiger, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Buffalo, 18. Warrior, 70. 19, Lion.
From the gun, here is Pete. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. On the ground to start the drive, it's A-Check. He'll push forward for about a yard. Divine Diablo there to make the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Sending it deep for Waddle. And that's going to be intercepted. A.J. Terrell has it. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
We had a chance to talk to the defensive coordinator the other day, and remember what he told us, Mike? He said, we know how talented this young rookie quarterback is. He can make all the throws. We've seen him do it in college. But it's a different animal now doing this in the NFL. We think we can make him force.
This one intercepted. Picked off by Afonso Melifonwu. And the Dolphins will have great field position right around midfield. They'll start on the ground. It's A-Check. Flying through inside the 40. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
17 yards.
Just the Eagles! Just the Eagles!
A quick throw on the RPO is complete to the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. And another first down and another big gainer. This time 23 yards.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
On the ground, here is A-Check. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Cup 19! Cup 19!
Now Milrow. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Now Milrow facing 3rd and long. To the goal line and in. Darren Waller. Touchdown Miami. Sanders here for the extra point.
Jason Sanders for the extra point.
He gets it to go. And the Dolphins will even the score. It's now 21-all.
Jake Bailey set to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We up the plyometric.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Now a timeout. That's their first, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. That one incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this 2nd quarter. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
From the gun, it's Milrow. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. That is caught. And he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Miami.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Jamal Agnew now to return. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Robinson. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He's watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 4. They run over center with Robinson. And he gets this up close to the 40. Michigan man Kenneth Grant, drafted 13th overall, there for the stop.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
It's 4th down.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They'll try and throw it with Penix. That's complete. He's got it to London. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Falcons.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Try the right side with Robinson. We'll get this right to the 20-yard line. Micah Fitzpatrick up to make the stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He finds Darnell Mooney for the catch. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Robinson is into the end zone. It's a Falcon touchdown.
Mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Washington now to return it. He'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here we go. Go.
A run up the middle with Achan. And we'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Abe Pierce in on the tackle.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
The RPO. That one is complete. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4.
Good down. This one caught by Wallace. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. That's going to be caught, and he's going to be pickup of 14. And the decision to go for it pays off.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on fourth down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Ready? 19, 18.
Again, it's Milrow. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Turn 19, Dragon 60. Ready?
Milrow gonna throw it again. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. That's taken in, and he's going to have a Dolphins first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly. Throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
Tap the 60, tap the 60. Go.
A run here with H.A. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the Falcons 17-yard line.
Cougar 19.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and 8.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Look wide, get this one complete, and they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, Warriors 70. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Jason Sanders for the Dolphins field goal. A 32-yard attempt.
His kick is good. He got it. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. Not much happening there, just a short game.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
9. From the 33, here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here's Penix. That is the Pro Bowl safety, Mika Fitzpatrick. And the Dolphins are going to take over just shy of midfield.
First down 10 at their own 48-yard
This is 18 Cardinal. 79, Cougar 19.
Well run with H.N. Not much there, maybe a yard. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Here we go, set. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
James Bailey set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Plant. It's Penix. Open man's got it. That's Chark. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
46-yard line.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Dragon 60.
They'll throw. It's Penix. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Here we go, set. Panther strict Cowboy 80.
To throw again, it's Penix. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Ball rest at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
18. And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Penix gonna throw again. Flush to his right, showing off the footwork, sliding down after a gain of 8. It is 2nd and a yard.
2nd and 1 at the 28-yard line.
Looking to throw, it's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he's out of bounds with the 1st down, so they get a new set of downs. Just as importantly, stop the clock.
Falcons, 1st First down.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the
18 Cardinal.
22-yard line.
From the gun, here is Penix. Moving to his right. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
At the 19-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, here's second down.
Ready? Buffalo 18.
They'll drop to throw. It is brought in the end zone. DJ Chark, touchdown Falcons. That is his third touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3 of field goals here in the fourth quarter.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Washington now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Here we go. 19 Lions. 60 Vikings. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready?
On first down, it's Milroe.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
They'll run this one straight ahead with A-Check. And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line. A pickup of 7. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. Talk things over before third down.
Here we go. Set. Panthers 6, 18, Pioneer.
In motion, it's Waddle. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. We'll talk things over before third down.
Viking 18, Volkswagen 19.
To the air, it's Milroe. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
This is first and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. He's going to look downfield for Chark. This one's broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Here comes second down.
60 Bobcats, 70 Lions.
To throw is Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Atlanta.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
To the left side, he gets back to Mooney. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Ideal circumstance there. They get the first down and preserve that final timeout.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Again, it's Penix. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Ideal circumstance there. They get the first down and preserve that final timeout.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Steady. Warrior 70. Come on.
Throwing again, it's Penix. First down throw there is incomplete.
So I still think there's plenty of time if they can get within shot of the end zone that they can go for a touchdown and try to win this thing in regulation. You always have a field goal try in your back pocket to at least tie the game and force overtime.
And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down. First and goal.
And the Falcons, first down.
They'll run with Robinson. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes second and goal.
Made at the 5-yard line.
He'll get up and clock it and does it with just a little over 40 seconds to play. Big play. Third and goal coming up.
Here we go. Here we go. Bronco 80.
They'll try to run with Robinson. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop it for no gain. And now it's fourth and goal.
Gain of a yard. It's now 4th and goal.
So here is Zane Gonzalez in a pressure situation.
22-yard attempt.
This to potentially send us to overtime. This one was on target, and it is good. They have tied things up here in the final minute.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Run the set.
Here is first and 10.
60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Come on. Come on. Hit. Hawk 7.
On play action, Milrow. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Now Sanders on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Dolphins will go up by 7.
Dolphins 45. Dolphins 38. Chief Bailey set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Real quick. Baby on that rap to pay the bills. And now I'm fed it, not even a little bit. Oh, Lord. Know yourself.
Here's first down. Back to throw. Here's Penix. Forced out wide. Now the Falcons will use their third final timeout. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. Second and 10. Off the play fake. Here's the lefty Penix. Down the field. Connection made to Mooney. That has play good for 22. It's good for a Falcon first down.
First down.
You're going to go play action with Penix. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. They'll try again here. Second and 10. They'll go play action now with Penix. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. They bounce back from the